I stumbled on this by accident, and ever since, my vision has stopped getting worse. Have you noticed your eyesight seems to get blurry faster after 70, even with updated glasses? In the last video, a lot of people said they felt a kind of silent strain in their eyes, and they didn't even realize how much it was affecting their daily life. What if your body's been asking for help, just in a way no one's explained to you before? Today, I'm going to reveal 3 common seeds, easy to find, that are surprising even doctors with how they support eye health. They've been helping people over 70 sharpen their vision, protect their retinas, and even see better at night, without expensive meds or surgery. But pay attention, if you still want to read, watch TV, or recognize the faces of your loved ones without struggling, then you need to watch this all the way through. One of these seeds works like a natural light filter inside your eyes, and almost no one is talking about it. Oh, and before we continue, drop a comment below if you've noticed anything unusual with your vision lately. It might help someone else too. Have you noticed how some vision issues start subtly and just seem to get worse over time? Maybe you're having trouble focusing on small print when reading the paper, seeing street signs clearly, or picking up on details that used to be obvious. Sometimes, even recognizing a friend's face from a distance becomes uncomfortably hard. If any of that sounds familiar, know this: it's common, it's real, and it's definitely not just in your head. A lot of people think these issues are just an unavoidable part of aging, but they don't have to be. That frustrating feeling of losing clarity little by little every day is something thousands of people deal with without really knowing what to do. Maybe you're already feeling uneasy, noticing your eyesight isn't what it used to be, or even feeling anxious, imagining it might get worse. That's exactly why we're here. I completely understand how you feel, and I want you to know you're not alone. These symptoms are real, and they deserve attention. The good news is small changes can make a big difference, especially if you start now. So, if any of this resonates with you, take a deep breath, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you something simple and effective that can help protect your vision and bring back some of the confidence you might have lost. The biggest threat to your eyes isn't what you feel. It's what goes unnoticed. Silent vision loss as we age can be sneaky and may already be causing damage to your retina without you even knowing. And when we talk about the retina, we're talking about the part of your eye that matters most. It captures light and turns images into signals your brain understands. When that part starts to deteriorate quietly, you begin losing precious details, like your grandkids' smiles, the faces of dear friends, or the simple joy of reading your favorite book. Just imagine waking up one day and realizing that things that used to be simple now feel almost impossible. What's scary is that by the time you realize something's wrong, it's often too late. Silent eye degeneration doesn't give clear warnings, and it doesn't offer second chances. It just creeps forward, slowly and steadily, taking away something essential, your independence and trust in your own eyes. That's why the time to act is now. The longer you wait, the riskier it gets. The truth is, small preventative steps, if taken at the right time, can be incredibly effective in stopping this kind of damage before it becomes permanent. In just a few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to protect yourself from this silent vision loss. It's not complicated, and it's not expensive. But you have to start now, before it's too late. At this point, you might be asking yourself, is there something I can do right now naturally without expensive doctor visits or invasive treatments? The answer is yes, and it starts with one simple change you can make to your diet today. You're about to discover 3 specific seeds that support your eyes by protecting the retina, keeping them hydrated, and improving blood flow. They're natural, easy to find, have no side effects, and are backed by experts in longevity and functional nutrition. No miracle claims here, just science made practical. And best of all, these seeds are easy to find, easy to add to your meals, and already part of the daily routine of people who've managed to preserve their vision well into their later years. While many people spend a fortune on supplements, treatments, and eye drops that only manage symptoms, you're about to learn a simple and powerful way to go straight to the source by feeding your eyes from the inside out. Maybe you're tired of trying things that never seem to work. I get it. But what I'm about to show you is different. It's affordable, it's sustainable, and it's already changed real people's lives. Now, it's your turn. The first of these 3 seeds might even be in your kitchen right now, and it has a power that most people have never heard about. Now it's time to talk about the real stars of this video. 3 seeds that, when added to your daily routine, offer real protection for your eye health, especially after age 70. But this isn't about trendy fads or miracle recipes. Each of these seeds was chosen for its unique nutritional profile and direct impact on eye health, backed by scientific studies and real-life experiences. Here's the promise. You're going to discover 3 natural seeds with specific benefits for vision. They help fight retinal aging, improve eye lubrication, and may even help prevent age-related macular degeneration. And the best part, you don't need to overhaul your lifestyle. Just make small adjustments at breakfast, snack time, or in your salads. Think of these seeds as an internal support system, tiny but powerful. They're packed with antioxidants, healthy fats, minerals, and bioactive compounds that nourish your eyes. From the deepest layers of the retina to the circulation around the optic nerves. Over the next few minutes, you'll get to know each of them in detail. The first one is small but incredibly powerful. The second contains a unique compound the first one doesn't. And the third is often overlooked, but has surprising potential. Oh, and before we move on, if this content is already helping you, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates on natural health and healthy aging. Ready? First seed, chia. Tiny and almost invisible on your plate, but powerful enough to surprise even the most skeptical doctors. Chia is, without a doubt, a true silent hero when it comes to eye health in later life. Each gram of chia carries a powerful combination of nutrients essential for protecting your eyes from aging, all naturally and effortlessly. The main highlight of chia is its plant-based omega-3, a natural anti-inflammatory that works directly on the retina. It improves eye lubrication, lowers the risk of macular degeneration, and supports circulation around the optic nerve. Chia is also rich in antioxidants, which fight off free radicals, the biggest enemies of vision as we age. Think of chia as a tiny bodyguard inside your system. Just 1 tablespoon a day helps reinforce your eye structure, like putting up a shield against age-related wear. and you don't need any complicated recipes. Just add it to your yogurt, smoothie, or lemon water. Want a real-life example? Edna, 76, started using chia daily after feeling dry, blurry eyes by the end of the day. After just 3 weeks of regular use, she noticed better eye lubrication and even improved sleep. Since chia also helps regulate key hormones like melatonin. Simplicity, science, and real results. That's the power of chia. Second seed, flaxseed. If chia is the shield, flaxseed is the repairman. Rich, complex, and often underestimated, this golden or brown seed goes far beyond what the eye can see. Literally. Flaxseed contains a fatty acid called ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, part of the omega-3 family, but with even more specific effects in fighting the chronic inflammation that silently damages the retina over time. But flaxseed's real advantage comes from its lignans, powerful antioxidants that chia doesn't have in the same concentration. Lignans help regulate hormones, strengthen the tiny blood vessels in the eyes, and support gut health. And here's where it gets really interesting. The gut-eye connection. Recent studies show that gut inflammation can worsen eye conditions. So improving your gut flora with flaxseed can directly impact your eye health. Not many people talk about this, but the connection is real and powerful. That's what changed Harold's life. At 81, he had been losing central vision sharpness, making reading and even using his phone difficult. After receiving nutritional guidance, he began adding 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed to his breakfast porridge. Within 2 months, he reported noticeably better focus and less eye fatigue. Simple, affordable, and science-backed. Flaxseed is a gift for anyone looking to protect their eyesight naturally and wisely. Third seed, sunflower seed. Out of all the seeds we've talked about so far, this one might be the most overlooked. And that's exactly why it's so surprising. Sunflower seeds are often treated as just a snack or granola topping, but they're actually one of the richest sources of a key nutrient for eye health after 70, vitamin E. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble antioxidant that works as a true cellular protector, especially in the membranes of the retinal cells. Its role is simple but critical. It helps prevent free radicals from damaging your eye tissues, which can lead to macular degeneration, cataracts, and dry eyes. These seeds also help improve blood flow through the tiny vessels that nourish the eyes. When circulation is good, your eyes receive more oxygen and nutrients, which directly improves visual clarity. And there's more. Sunflower seeds also contain selenium and zinc, 2 minerals that work together to strengthen your eyes from the inside out. Joyce, 73, was one of those people who never paid much attention to her diet. After weeks of dealing with blurry vision and burning eyes at the end of the day, she started adding a handful of roasted sunflower seeds to her salads. In less than a month, she noticed less dryness, more stable vision, and even a better mood, a common effect when the body is less inflamed. Sunflower seeds are small allies with a big impact, easy to eat, tasty, and packed with benefits that most people don't even realize, especially for eye health. Now that you've been introduced to the 3 seeds and their powerful effects on vision, you might be wondering, can I really add this to my routine without making things complicated? The answer is yes. And that's exactly what makes everything you've seen here so valuable. You don't need to become a nutritionist or go chasing down complicated recipes. These seeds are easy to find at any grocery store and can be added to your day naturally. And no, you don't have to eat all of them every single day. The key is consistency, not rigidity. Rotating them throughout the week is more than enough to see great results. A spoonful of chia in your lemon water in the morning, ground flax seed in your breakfast oatmeal or afternoon smoothie, sunflower seeds sprinkled over your dinner salad. 3 simple steps that fit into any lifestyle on any budget. And to show you how real this is, let me tell you about Albert. At 81, he had started to lose confidence walking outside. He tripped often and had stopped going out alone. His granddaughter started slowly adding these seeds to his meals without making a big deal out of it. Within 2 months, he was walking more confidently again and even started reading on the couch in the afternoons, something he had given up. This isn't about miracles. This is about smart, accessible nutrition applied with care and consistency. Now take a moment and think. How many truly simple decisions could change the course of your health after 70? Most people assume that keeping your vision sharp at this stage of life requires expensive surgery, complicated medication, or exceptional genetics. But as you've seen, the reality can be very different and surprisingly more achievable. You've just been introduced to 3 small seeds that, despite their size, carry powerful potential: chia, flaxseed, and sunflower. 3 simple names, easy to remember. But behind each one lies a real opportunity to protect something that becomes more valuable with age: your visual independence. And why does that matter so much? Because seeing clearly after 70 isn't just about health. It's about freedom. It's about enjoying a good book without straining your eyes. About recognizing your grandkids' smiles without hesitation. About walking confidently on your own without needing someone to guide you across the street or help you read a house number. Good vision means living with dignity, and that shouldn't be a privilege. It should be an option available to everyone. But here's something important. After watching something like this, once you go back to your daily routine, there's a real risk of falling into the trap of delay. You might think, I'll start tomorrow, or next time I go grocery shopping, I'll look for them, or I'll get organized later. But our brains are wired with something called the delay bias. We tend to postpone things that are important but don't feel urgent. The problem? In health, what's subtle today can become irreversible tomorrow. You've probably seen this in other areas of your life. How many times have you ignored small signals from your body only to find out later that you should have acted sooner? Vision is the same way. It declines quietly and only gets loud once the damage is done. That's why the best time to start taking care of it is now, while you still have a chance to protect and even improve it. And look, I know you might have already tried other solutions: supplements, eye drops, even homemade remedies. Some help for a while. Others are disappointing. But what makes this different isn't a trend. It's practical science. These are time-tested foods, researched and proven, that fit into your real life, without needing to change everything all at once. And there's more. When you start including these small seeds in your routine, your brain kicks off something called the reward cycle. That's when a small habit leads to a small improvement, and that progress gives you the motivation to keep going. It's a positive loop that builds your confidence, discipline, and sense of control over your own body. Not many people talk about this, But real change starts with that first feeling of progress. And it happens the moment you realize you're doing something for yourself. That's exactly what happened with hundreds of people who've been through this. Just one spoonful, one habit, one choice at a time. And little by little, not only does vision improve, confidence does too. Because taking care of your eyes is also a way of taking care of your identity, the part of you that stays connected to the world around you. If you made it this far, that already says a lot about you. It shows you have a genuine desire to live better, stay independent, and keep enjoying the little things in life. And that's rare. Not everyone gets to this point. The people who stay until the end of content like this are the few who choose to take action with awareness. And for that, you should know. You're already on the right track. So now I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of the 3 seeds caught your attention the most? Have you used any of them before? Which one do you plan to try first? Your story might inspire someone else going through the same challenge. And that's the power of a community that shares knowledge. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Turn on notifications so you'll get more content like this. Always focused on natural, practical, and accessible solutions that respect your time, your journey, and your health. Remember, small choices today to protect what matters most tomorrow. Your eye health is still, quite literally, in your hands.